Hey, Sinner, how you doing? Yeah, I'm massively late today because I was spending all of my time trying to make myself look less pale. Yes, if I look slightly yellow, it's probably why. All right, I was putting on my face. Hang on, quick drink. Back out at sea, indeed. But first, it's Sunday, so I have to do the thing because I forgot to do it last time because I didn't stream. So I have to clear my throat because I just collect phlegm in my throat for some reason. It's a weird thing I do. A weird little quirk of mine. Okay. Serious voice. A reading from the book of Matthew. After 6 days, Jesus took with him Peter, James and John, the brother of James, and led them up a high mountain by themselves. There he was transfigured before them. His face shone like the sun, and his clothes became white as the light. Just then there appeared before them Moses and Elijah talking with Jesus. Peter said to Jesus, "Lord, it is good for us to be here, if you wish. I will put up 3 shelters, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah." While he was still speaking, a bright cloud covered them. And a voice from the cloud said, "This is my son, whom I love. With him I am well pleased. Listen to him." When the disciples heard this, they fell face down to the ground, terrified. But Jesus came and touched them. "Get up," he said. "Don't be afraid." When they looked up, they saw no one except Jesus. As they were coming down the mountain, Jesus instructed them, "Don't tell anyone what you have seen, till the Son of Man has been raised from the dead." The disciples asked him, "Why then do the teachers of the law say that Elijah must come first?" Jesus replied, "To be sure, Elijah comes and will restore all things. But I tell you, Elijah has already come, and they did not recognize him, but have done to him everything they wished. In the same way the Son of Man is going to suffer at their hands." Then the disciples understood what he was talking to them about John the Baptist. No, wait. Then the disciples understood that he was talking to them about John the Baptist. I can't read today. When they came to the crowd, a man approached Jesus and knelt before him. "Lord, have mercy on my son," he said. "He has seizures and is suffering greatly. He often falls into the fire or into the water. I brought him to your disciples, but they could not heal him." "You unbelieving and perverse generation," Jesus replied. "How long shall I stay with you? How long shall I put up with you? Bring the boy here to me." Jesus rebuked the demon, and it came out of the boy, and he was healed in that moment. Then the disciples came to Jesus in private and asked, "Why couldn't we drive it out?" And he replied, "Because you have so little faith. Truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you." I quite like that verse, actually, because it's one of those ones where Jesus is like a sass machine. Everyone thinks Jesus is like a really nice guy, and usually he is, but sometimes he's not. Sometimes he can be real snippy. Like the disciples fall face down on the ground upon seeing God and hearing him speak, and he's like, "Come on, get up, get up! What are you doing?" And then they bring the demon possessed boy to him, and they're like, "Jesus, we can't get the demon out of the boy." And they're like, he's like, "Are you serious? You can't get the demon out of the boy? Do I gotta do everything for you? Come on, I'm not gonna keep putting up with this, you know." He's just so mad at them. I would be too, honestly. I'd probably be madder than he was. I feel like I had something else to say about this. I'm not good at actually talking about scripture. Oh yeah, I I think I highlighted this because of the verse he had about telling the mountain to move. The one at the end of the specific passage that I read, where he said, "If you have the faith of the mustard seed, you can make this mountain move," or whatever. It's obviously a hyperbolic thing, and a lot of people who are not Christian like to try and use that as a gotcha to claim that, well, why don't you make mountains move if you think Jesus is real and you have that total faith in him? It's not really what he means, like, necessarily. Like, obviously the point of faith isn't to give you superpowers. That's a silly perspective to have on it. But I kind of liken it a lot more to climbing a mountain than telling a mountain to move. You know, I in sort of a sense, like when we're moving up a mountain. I think I've talked about this to my friends before. It's like you are. Ooh, we got a take from my mod. I'll let you finish that while I keep talking. It's like I'll use a really nerdy and like dorky comparison here. It's like if you've played a video game at all, you know that if there's like a thing up on a conspicuously high up and difficult to access area, you know that's going to be like worth something, right? So imagine there's this giant mountain, right? And at the top, you know there's something great at the top, and that thing at the top is, I don't know, Jesus, probably. Probably, definitely Jesus. So you climb the mountain, and it's really difficult. You keep falling down on your face. You keep getting frostbite and starving and having to eat like a frozen caribou and mountain rats or whatever. And it's difficult. And there's always a part of you that wants to just go back down to the bottom of the mountain where there's like campfires and food, and it's not like going to kill you potentially. But that's kind of what faith is understanding that you're not going to die horribly on this mountain. You're going to get to the top, and you're going to reach what's at the top. Just like how when you play a video game, no matter how many times you fall off the mountain you're trying to climb up to get that super special, awesome thing that's at the top, you'll always be able to get to the top eventually, because you can try as many times as you like. That's sort of how I liken it. Okay, let me read what you said. I love how snippy Jesus is. Man, one time a group was so dedicated to getting their friend healed that he broke a hole into someone else's roof, and the first thing he did was forgive the man of his sins. And the people around him go, Jesus, you can't do that. And Jesus goes, sure I can. In fact, it's easier to tell this man to pick his bed up his bed and walk out than it is to forgive his sins. And just to prove his point, he tells the man, yo, get up and leave, and the man does. I love it when Jesus just casually flexes how above reality he is. Like that part in Luke where a crowd of people just try to actually throw him off a cliff, just straight up kill him, and he just walks through them. Like he just turns on no clip and walks right through them. It's like, what? I just imagine being there, and you're all trying to kill this weird Jewish peasant preacher that you all hate for some reason. I don't remember what the context was. I don't remember why they were mad at him. It was some stupid reason, obviously. But imagine you're trying to kill this guy, and he just like ghosts through you. I imagine you wouldn't even know what to do. Like, what do you do in that moment? But yeah, there's my attempt at giving a homily. I'm gonna start the game now. How long did I spend yapping? Oh, 22 minutes. What? My God. But yeah, that's the point I was trying to make there, is that faith isn't so much being able to move a mountain by commanding it, as it is being able to, oh crap, my game's misaligned, no. Technical no, not the benchmark, Okay, yeah, there's been problems. What was I saying? I keep losing my train of thought. It's not so much being able to move a mountain with your voice as it is being able to climb it, I think. It's when you climb. It's being able to climb a mountain, and no matter how many times you fall down, or how cold you get, or how hungry you get, you know that it's worth getting to the top. And you know that God will ensure that you are protected the entire time. Oh my goodness, okay. There appears to be an issue here. Do not climb a mountain with no preparation. Yeah, not a literal mountain. I'm using a metaphor, like Jesus, okay? The mountain is obviously metaphorical. Don't climb mountains. Unless you're a trained professional. Dude, how do I... Oh my god, I have no freaking... Ah, why is my resolution off? What the frick? Dude, why does it keep doing this? Every time I launch, it just randomly decides that it wants to, we're just going to be off-center. We're just going to be focused up onto the left and not actually, like, fully using the entire screen. And then you're not going to be able to see anything. And you're not even going to know what I'm talking about because it's going to look normal on stream. Validated. Maybe that'll help. But yeah, the other I think corollary to that disclaimer is the passage that people misinterpret where Jesus tells his followers that like you'll be immune to poisonous snakes. Oh, it works now. Fantastic. You'll be like immune to poisonous snakes, like snake venom won't harm you, lions won't kill you or anything like that. Like you'll be invincible. That's not really what it means. Well, not really. Like it's referring to incidental danger you come into contact with while preaching. Like if someone throws you in a snake pit because you were preaching the gospel, then you won't get hurt by the snakes. But if you play around with venomous snakes, then yeah, you'll end up like the Church of God with signs following, and you'll get bit. You'll get bit hard. Now then, let's actually get the game started. So yeah, you can trust God to protect you from incidental danger while you are preaching, but not while you are doing stupid stuff that puts yourself in danger for stupid reasons. Especially not out of your own pride, like most people do for mountain climbing. Like I don't know why you would people. No, I'm not going to rant about people who climb Mount Everest. This is not going to be one of those channels. All right. Boat.
Habitat care is established. Habitat care is the first bone of a fragile spine.
Ah, the voices!
Return to the council, caretaker. When a committee speaks, it's never about mere paperwork.
Well, they can frickin' wait. Ooh, ring ring, hello. Mush mushy?
They told us to delete non-essential files. Your voicemail was flagged. I copied it anyway. 2 backups failed. The last one sounds like rain now. Like the station trying to wash you out of my life. I keep it playing. I fall asleep to it like a punishment.
I still can't tell if these are pre-recorded or not. These feel like they're pre-recorded. What the heck? What was I doing last time? Why do I have all this crap in my inventory? Advanced alloy mesh. like I can build anything right with this stuff. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! This thing. That's what I was trying to make. Okay. Anyway, let me know how the color grading looks. I really want to look less pale. I don't know. I don't want people thinking I'm a vampire. Yeah, wasn't that like a wasn't part of this like super bugged last time we were here? I think it was. I think we probably need to go to the launch complex again. Okay, I do remember the power generation there was kind of busted. So I think what our problem was is that we have a platform now. Yes. Did we launch humans last time? We did launch humans last time. That's why we got those overlapping voices, because we now have a full habitat care committee. That was what the last launch was for. Oh, I also didn't get the achievement for the 100 United States survival dollars, because apparently it doesn't count if you launch them inside the specially marked storage container. You make me mad. So we probably gotta do that again. I hope it doesn't bug out and those holograms actually come back. Actually, I should check the helipad, because I know there's one there. There we go. Maybe it's only when we have the drone out? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I forgot we had just tanks of crew here. Just tanks of it. Alright, we'll take a look at the launch complex. If we don't have enough mats to fix it, we'll just grind down all those robots. I think I have enough cable to at least cook up the... Actually... No, I don't have any batteries on me, but if I did, I would probably just use those, but... There might be some laying around. Yeah, because those turbines ain't working no more. We're out of plastic. Oh, frick. Friggity frack. Alright, work backwards. Oh crap, I'm not gonna be able to have enough extenders for this. One. I already used the freaking extender. Okay, we're screwed now. I have enough cable, but I don't have enough cable extender. I'm going the wrong way. Whatever. It's always the wrong way. Yeah, there's no nice way of saying it. Catch-22, not enough plastic. Can't get more plastic. Not enough. These guys don't even give... Do these guys even give plastic? They don't. Alright, we're doing it the hard way. Fumble myself all the way back down to my own boat. Use my own matter processor. There's already material here. Folks would do well getting into the system. Do I not have full cable? Actually, wait. I don't want to refill these until they're empty because I want to move them. Yeah. That's why I made all these tiny diesel canisters. Yeah, it's effective. Ooh, the waves are getting intense. Those actually might be useful. Just gonna tramp that down a bit. Hang on. Don't blow away in the wind. Okay. How much plastic do we have? 11. Should be enough. Come back, we'll grind on those robots if I can finally take down the matter decompressor. I know I'm calling it a matter decompressor. Like it's some advanced technology and not just a big shredder I throw things into. Whoa. Whoa. Dude, this game's kind of terrifying with how, like, quickly it gets dark like that. Like, did you see that? Oh, God. My lord. Good thing we prayed before this. It's gonna reset the breaker. Fix any nonsense going on. Streamer, you should save. May need more batteries. I think like half of this wasn't powered by that or the intro, the big building where we put the pods in. Shit, did I forget you, friend? Not have to worry. Off you go. Oh yeah, because there was a there's a hidey hole up there. I think I already rated that though. There ain't no gloop in the ceiling no more. I was wondering where that gloop was coming from. I knew there was something up there. Yeah, there's still red lights up here, but I think that might just be part of the... I think this might be intentional. Everything else works fine. Forget if they ever explain why we're in a Wall-E situation. What do you mean Wall-E situation? Like, what do you specifically mean by that? Because in Wall-E, the humans are still around. They're just all fat and lazy. These humans seem pretty productive. If you're saying why we're like a robot, why we're the last robot going around, I don't. Why we're the last one? Yeah, I think there's a quest line dedicated to taking that out, but we have not completed it yet. And I think that is part of the game, is figuring out why we're the only one alive. But no, I don't know yet. I don't think we figured that out yet. Doesn't seem like there's any more robots to throw around, so. Off with me. I think there might have been an implication that we have like a human soul in us somehow. That's why we can like paint ourselves and do all kinds of other stuff. I don't remember. We might need... I haven't read any of the logs recently, so I might do that. We might have to just do like a reading episode. Reading Rainbow. existing. I'll just cart that last one down by hand. I'm gonna go to salvage as many of these as I possibly run into. Save all my brothers. By recycling them. Because that's probably robot heaven, I think. I don't know. I don't ask them. No. Ah. Okay, I have to actually go back and make sure I didn't. Streamer, do robots dream of electric sheep? No, they don't. They probably, if they dream of anything, they probably dream of normal sheep. Or, I don't know, computer code. I'd be interested to hear what a robot dreamed about, if robots could dream. Oh, that was sick. I didn't know if I would make that. A little in-game lag there. Not of my creation. Actually, no. This goes in the slot drawer. Wow, I have like a lot of Omega-3. Oh, it's better too much than not enough. Because these humans need a lot of food, so. Alright, I think we're good to go. On to Eden Cradle. Power that baby up, grab some seeds from it, and go back to Lazarus. Plant some trees, you know. So did I tie the boat to the No, I didn't. Okay. Good on me. Whoa, there's something in there. Hold on. Huh. Gonna have to remember that next time I come back. There's a big opening there, and I can see. Oh. I should look where I'm going. I can see tentacles coming out of that. There's starfish in that thing. One of the exhaust ports. But yeah, that's the exhaust. Those are the exhaust ports that. How did that thing not die when the rocket launched? That's where all the exhaust goes out when it launches. How did you not die from the burning hot exhaust? Ooh, up and down, up and down. Is this thing going to be underwater? I don't think so. It doesn't look like it's going to be. Because it looks like the icon's width is relatively sea level. Is there any methane in that tank? Hang on. Thought I had more. Oh wait, did I used it for the rocket? That's what I did. Okay. Okay, it still does weird stuff sometimes. If your boat's going too fast. Probably shouldn't move around on it. Oh, okay, I see it. I see it on the horizon. Shork. If this is going to be anything like Prometheus, it'll be a pain to clean out, but it's all part of the process. We're at like 155 kilometers on this baby. I'm getting miles out of this. Or knots, or not miles, whatever the frick out of it, whatever units we're working on with. Trust the process. Now, I only do that sometimes. And only on those dirty zombie people. It's hard to tell. Some of them are smart. They know how to say words and scream for help and say, "No, I'm not a zombie. I'm not infected. What are you doing?" I know. I know better. Oh, Angels. Hang on, we're coming in hot. Good thing we're pulling in on clear waters now. Clear, calm water. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh! How does he do it, baby? Ladies and gentlemen. Perfect park. Like a professional. Look, they're even coming down to congratulate him. What a phenomenal start. Ah, dang it, I overshot a little bit, okay. Never mind, not so phenomenal. You can all go home now. Alright, this is probably good enough. Polite golf clap. No power. No power. What's the Roman architecture like? What at what point in the future did we decide we all wanted to romanticize the Roman Empire again? Guys, the Romans were not that good. Hang on, where's my... No, wrong window. Ah, there we go. Ah! Oh my god. Okay, that was terrible. I am never using those facial expressions again. Terrifying. I tried to do the fearful expression, but it just makes me it just forces my mouth open. What the heck? That's kind of weird. I've never actually used these other expressions. All right. Okay, let's see what we're gonna take him. I do still have the bolty. I think we're gonna take the bolt sniper as well. key is not to get those things involved. We'll just sneak around for now. Make sure he doesn't have any backup over here. Just the angels floating around that I will inevitably crossfire and have to put down like rabid dogs. Hang on. See if hold on, I have to save. I'm not doing saving. I should 100% save before I do this. I don't even know why I'm even entertaining it on saving. Alright, now I'm invincible. If I can just legit take him out with this saw and he doesn't do anything. Because I've done a lot. I've stuck around him a lot. He's not moved yet. But it took those other guys a bit to wake up, so. Oh god! Ah! Yep, nope, that was a fool. I was a fool! Come on, boy. Ah! Come on, Buck. I hate the rescoping. Can you turn that off? Like, I keep like... Direct. There is no... Yeah, you can't turn that off. Okay, great. Awesome. Cool. I wish I had the flame pistol. Eh. How many shots do you take? Finally. Worst part about that is the minions, dude. Oof. They'll give me a nice stock of materials to use for fixing this place up. Was a fool to think I could take him at the... Ah, I think you can avenge your brother! Putting an ambush on me? No, no, no. Right then. Two big boys coming right up. Alright. And of course, one problem is surmounted by another. Ah, 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 ah. Lights. Time for our favorite song and dance, yeah. Tune's getting old. And yet I still play it. Good day breaking. I gotta put down batteries. This stuff will crap out quickly if we don't have batteries. Using that for the garden beds. Yeah, I'm putting up a lot more of those garden beds back at the Lazarus. In fact, I think I will make them be yeah, this one. Lucy Bed Atmos. Oxygen exchange system, which I think means I can will it produce gas? Will it produce CO2? I don't know. We'll see. Because I think that's what it does. And if it does do that, then it'd be a good way for us to get the gas we need for rocket launches. Here now. Why are y'all not roasted? Got some super immune strains over here. They're evolving. be something on these stairs. On these stairs. Okay, now that we're open. Open says me. Yep, it's looks like the same deal as before. Yep, we're gonna need to run cable all the way down this thing. Oh dear, hang on. Hot landing, hot landing.
Caretaker, I think our presence is being monitored. Not as an intruder. More like the facility has been waiting to confirm someone still exists to continue the work.
That's great, I'm being mogged. Did you know that? Did you know that I was currently being mogged? Yeah, it does look like there are security cameras up there, so... I forgot grenades are expensive. I don't know if I have the... I guess this is the... whatever. One battery. One grenade, one magnetic cloak. Lord. Our boxes appear to have come detached. Problem is I kind of can't, this is awkward, what the heck? No, not bright, not bright. Oh my god. Why are you not stuck to the walls anymore? What? Alright. Oh, well, I've just made a big mistake. Say, if you better not have gotten rid of that. You know what? I'm just gonna leave these as is for now. It won't be perfect, but it'll be ours. Excellent. Power down here. As expected. That has a pull handle. Does anything else have a pull handle? That does. All these doors seem to. That one does not. Whoa. Alright. Just gonna... Oh, there's another one. And they've got the place surrounded. I have to engage one of these bozos, don't I? Ah! You're one bullet away from being crushed from sea pressure. It's fine. We'll be fine. Let me touch our lily liver. Oh god. Oh god! It appears they're focusing on my location. I hear another one coming. I have one bullet left. A gun with one bullet. Hey, loser. That's what I think of you. Peeping on me. Extra slow today for some reason. produce methane. I've bullied you enough that you've actually learned. You didn't bully me. Don't take credit for that. You did nothing. You did nothing. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Going back in. Robot. Oh, you're still here. You're still there, buddy boy. More doors around here. I hope we can see all right. Oh, well, there's the seed room. At least one of them. Safe divide authorization required. Okay. Gotta find a Pico terminal. Oh, and that's my anchor. That's just my anchor line poking through the scenery. More horrors. Don't know if I want to go in there yet. Wow, yeah, it's just horrors all the way around. Where is this power room? I'm gonna limp back to the, Okay, you know what? What's worth dropping? Nothing. Nothing is. Nothing. Dude, how much cable am I gonna need to run? I'm just thinking about that now. Oh. Yeah, I'm checking all these closer doors before I go, running off into the abyss. When do we get to the ride? This is the ride! Putting all this bio waste in the slop chest. So I don't need any more Omega-3. But I also don't want to refuel my tanks yet. I have enough of these canisters here that I could probably just, like... Right? I don't think it'd be that bad. Actually, this is a good time to bring out that disassembler. There we go. Then I can't shut myself in. Hold on. No. I'll just jog them through. Now, this is a more efficient setup. I'll run a temporary line just so I can... I'll tear it down afterwards. Thirsty ship? Yep. Alright, last one. Down we go. went down that tumor hallway. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Code red. Code red, dead mouse. This always happens to me during streaming. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta find a new mouse. Oh my god, I can't really fucking move this thing. Oh my god, come on. Dude. Alright.
Yeah, I don't have another mouse, and my camera's not working either, so I'm just gonna call it. I'm just gonna end the stream. Goodbye, whatever.